Okay, we will be starting to do these two. I'm gonna tackle these two, and it's probably going to be more of a quiet stream. Yeah, okay. It's gonna be a bit of a quiet stream with just background noises and maybe a video playing in the background because I am not good at commentary. So yeah, I'll be playing some podcasts in the background, some YouTube podcasts. So feel free to listen it along with me while I'm doing this. And right now I'm listening to John Solo. If anyone knows about John Solo, he's very famous for doing his theories on YouTube. I'm also doing a YouTube live simultaneously together with the Twitch stream. So yeah, this is my first time trying to do this. Just beware of the camera angle a bit. All right, let's get started. We will first do eeny meeny miny mo. I'll probably do this one first. Technically, I already have this one. This one here. This here. Yeah, for the YouTube live one, this is what I'm talking about. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. Here. This one. This is the one I technically already have, but since this one came out in a like a collection set that they are selling it for cheap, it's technically like $10 Brunei. Over here, I'm not sure how much is it in USD, but it's considered cheap here. So I guess I can give my the original one that I made, this one to one of my kids. They can have it while I have this copy. All right, let's go. Let's play John Solo in the background, and we'll get started. If you hear my daughter's voice in the background, just bear with it. Included a ton of other eyewitness accounts that one person on my Twitch live stream, the one viewer there, hi, thanks for coming. For the YouTube side, I may or may not convert this video to a VOD. We'll see if I have the time. There we go. Oops, sorry. Alright, here's the guidebook. Here's the guidebook here. Looks like we'll be starting with the waffle. Okay. Bag number 1, let's start.
Nothing like Puerto Rico's. I'd say the United States' most well-known chupacabra encounter happened in 2007 on a ranch in Cuero, Texas. Phyllis Canyon, a doctor and hunter, spotted a grotesque, bony figure sprinting through the pasture. And not long after this, her husband found one of their chickens with its throat torn open and drained of blood. The chupacabra's trademark modus operandi.
Oopsie daisy.
attack for the next several days, leaving a path of chicken carcasses in its wake. Dr. Canyon set up motion-activated cameras all around her property, and she warned her neighbors to be on the lookout as well. What she got, though, was not a picture like she expected. In July of 2007, 2 years after the initial attack, one of Canyon's neighbors called her and said that one of those weird-looking creatures that she told them about was hit by a car near their property and sitting dead on the side of the road. Understandably, Canyon jumped in her car and raced to see the roadkill, just like any of us would. And her neighbor had been telling the truth. Whatever this gray, scrawny, long-limbed creature was, it was unlike anything she'd seen before. Evidently, she didn't know what dogs were. Listen, I am not trying to be insultingly dismissive, but do you see what I see? This thing is clearly some kind of canine. It looks more like a dog than my dogs do. I know that some of the chupacabra descriptions were vague, but considering the otherworldly features the creature was said to have, alien eyes and psychedelic spines, I don't know how anyone would look at this and think, oh yeah, that's definitely a chupacabra. I mean, it's not like the descriptions of the monster have exactly been consistent, but none of them sounded like they'd be mistaken for a sick coyote, which I'm pretty sure is what this is. Whenever that comes up, there's always someone out there who says that's not like any coyote they've ever seen. But to that I'd say, yeah, because it's got a debilitating disease. Parasites are burrowed under its skin. You probably wouldn't look so good either, you judgmental piece of shit. It's also worth noting that when I Google imaged coyote with mange, I swear to all the gods, the first picture that popped up looks almost exactly like Phyllis's specimen. Maybe that picture is just mislabeled though, and it's a cousin of the chupacabra. A chupacousin. If you want another reason to be skeptical, you should know that Canyon collected the carcass, had it taxidermied, and sent the remains to 5 universities for DNA testing. I'm not sure in which order. Canyon has said that the results for all 5 have come back the same, that they didn't match any animal in the archive, but that's not actually true. Ben Radford is a researcher for the Center of Skeptical Inquiry, and he dedicated 5 years of his life to investigating the chupacabra legend. He flew down to Puerto Rico to see where the attacks took place firsthand, interviewed the original witnesses like Madeline Tolentino, then he wrote a book about it that you can buy on Amazon. Link in our video description. In said book, Tracking the Chupacabra, he reports that researchers at Texas State University found a 100% match for the sample that Canyon sent in. It was a coyote that was infected with mange, and the other labs reached the same conclusion. But if DNA evidence is still not enough to convince you that something's mangy in the state of Texas, maybe this next revelation will. The body that Dr. Canyon submitted for DNA testing was not physically capable of sucking blood. Think about the handful of creatures that we know that actually live off blood. Mosquitoes, lamprey fish, vampire bats, they all have distinct features that make extracting blood possible. Canyon's cabra does not. There's no proboscis to drill through the skin like mosquitoes have, nothing to form a seal like the lamprey, and unlike the vampire bat, its digestive system is not designed to absorb that much blood. There's a reason there aren't many animals that use blood as their primary food resource. Blood is mostly water and protein and is missing a ton of other nutrients animals need. Carbs, fats, vitamins, etc. Some animals will drink blood because it comes with their meal, like lions, bears, wolves, but that's more out of curiosity or just because it's there rather than because they were seeking the blood out. Or they just like gravy. When specific animals like vampire bats live off blood, it's only possible because they've evolved to do so. Like bats have gut microbes and enzymes that extract every picogram of nutrients possible and process massive protein loads efficiently. But actual scientists have stated there's nothing about the specimen that Phyllis submitted that indicates it had the anatomy for this. But the truly committed believers will rationalize this away too. I hear that chupacabras change shape when they die to obfuscate their true nature. Whoa!
I don't have a lot of experience with vampires, but I have hunted werewolves. I shot one once, but by the time I got to it, it had turned back into my neighbor's dog.
So what's the deal with Phyllis? Why is she trying to convince us that this dead, sick, wild animal is a creature of myth? Well, the obvious answer is that she genuinely believes it. I certainly don't want to imply that she has any malicious or self-serving intentions with her claims. She does seem to love the attention and has boasted about showing off the carcass in over 60 documentaries and shows like National Geographic, the History Channel, Discovery, and Animal Planet, but that couldn't have anything to do with her denial of quintuple verified scientific evidence. Right? Now, to those wondering how she copes with the idea that her chupacabra is just a mangy coyote, she suggested some alternatives. Maybe it's a hybrid with a Mexican wolf, or an escapee from some dog breeder in the area. And if it is some kind of coyote, then it's a rare one that's hairless, lives underground, and likes to drink blood. Hey, if I were Phyllis at this stage in the game, I'd probably be in denial too. Disregarding any money and fame that she's gained from this, it'd be pretty hard to accept that the folklore legend I caught was really just a sick, busted up piece of roadkill that I had stuffed and kept its skull and carcass in a freezer. The right time to accept that her hypothesis was wrong was after the first round of DNA tests. Now I think she's just in too deep. Or is she? No, she is. But here's the thing. Phyllis ain't the only one. People finding diseased and malnourished animals and claiming they're chupacabras is not uncommon. In 2014, a couple in Texas thought they caught a live chupacabra in a cage, only to find out it was a very sick raccoon. Before them, there was a farmer who made the same claim. But upon inspection, a zoologist at the National Autonomous University of Nicaragua said, and I quote, "It's a dog, without any room for doubt." But why do you think that so many people are getting these creatures mistaken for a chupacabra? I accidentally hit a raccoon with my car once, and I wasn't like, "Whoa, was that a unicorn?" Speaking of hitting unicorns with your car, I just watched Death of a Unicorn, and now I'm super intrigued about their messed up origins. So let me know in a comment if you watched that. Anyways, I think all this confusion is a byproduct of the chupacabra being recognized more for what it leaves behind as opposed to what it looks like. Sure, Canyon's carcass might have so little in common with Tolentino's description that I am genuinely bewildered at how she concluded it was a chupacabra in the first place, but we can't ignore the similarities in the type of crime that was committed. Just like the animals in Puerto Rico, Canyon's chickens were all found with puncture wounds in their neck or chest, and they were drained of blood. But what if I told you that the culprit responsible for livestock deaths down there and in the US were doing the exact same thing in Europe centuries earlier? So far, the chupacabra story has been pretty straightforward. Bizarre, but simple enough and easy to understand. I'm gonna ruin all that, because while the chupacabra legend was born in Puerto Rico in 1995, it may actually be part of a much larger mystery, because it was not the first incident of its kind. Well, to clarify, it was the first blood-sucking creature to be described as both a Martian kangaroo hybrid and a mangy coyote, but similar reports of livestock having their blood drained by mysterious creatures have been traced back to 1800s Ireland, Scotland, and England. Only they didn't call them chupacabras because they didn't speak Spanish. You can find these claims in the Book of the Damned, which may be the most badass title of all time. The Book of the Damned was published in 1919 and written by Charles Hoy Fort, a respected American writer and researcher who pioneered a whole new school of research called anomalistics, where he used a scientific approach to explain anomalies that fell outside the bounds of human understanding. He also had a bitchin' mustache. The phenomena he studied included poltergeists, UFO sightings, the existence of giants, and animal attacks that were suspiciously similar to the ones that took place in Puerto Rico and the southern U.S. Fort writes, in the month of May 1810, something happened at Ennerdale near the border of England and Scotland and killed sheep, not devouring them, sometimes 7 or 8 of them in a night, but biting into the jugular vein and sucking the blood. Then he brings up another example from decades later. In a magazine called Land and Water, March 7th, 1874, a correspondent writes that he had heard of depredations by a wolf in Ireland, where the last native wolf had been killed in the year 1712. According to him, a killer was running wild in Cavan, slaying as many as 30 sheep in one night. This correspondent knew of 42 instances in 3 townlands in which sheep had been similarly killed, throats cut and blood sucked, but no flesh eaten. The footprints were like dogs, but were long and narrow and showed traces of strong claws. As you can see, the
I'll be
extremely
right
limited
back.
evidence
Hold
that
up a
the
minute.
victims painted cryptids on
Alright,
the scene
I'm back.
firsthand.
Let's see.
There's footprints that appear to
What?
be dogs.
Alright.
But to make this mystery even more mysterious, Ford goes on to say that no matter how many large dogs were killed near the scene of the crime, the attacks never fully stopped. At most, they would just change locations. And this went on for decades. As late as 1905, there were reports in the London Daily Mail that said, in the neighborhood of Badminton on the border between Gloucestershire and Wiltshire, sheep had been killed. Sergeant Carter of the Gloucestershire Police is quoted. I have seen 2 of the carcasses myself and can say definitely that it is impossible for it to be the work of a dog. Dogs are not vampires and do not suck the blood of a sheep and leave the flesh almost untouched. Dogs aren't vampires.
Doing this.
Fooled me. By the way, I want to shout out Tony Morill's 2014 blog post for bringing all this to my attention, because I didn't see these events mentioned anywhere else, and they added a whole new layer to the Chupacabra legend. But you might be thinking, what layer is that, John? I'm more confused now than ever. Not gonna lie, when we got to this point in the research, I felt the same way as you. But I think I found a way to put a bow on all this info and stick the landing. Yeah, I'm rapid presence and doing gymnastics today. By the time a cryptid gets as famous as the Chupacabra, you can bet there will be no shortage of people conjuring up wild hypotheses to either rationalize away or justify the existence of the creature. That's what's so amazing about the human mind. 2 people can look at the same stuffed carcass and reach totally different conclusions about its origins. Is it an experiment that's escaped from a government lab and extraterrestrials trying to survive? Or just a really, really sick animal? The answer depends on who you ask. So don't ask a doctor, or you're going to be pretty bummed out. Because that New York Times article I cited earlier actually has quotes taken directly from Dr. Hector J. Garcia, who is head of the Puerto Rico Agriculture Department's Veterinarian Services and oversaw the autopsies. His explanation was crushingly realistic. He shared that many of the carcasses that had allegedly been killed by the chupacabra died in a number of different ways. Some by parasites, some by feral dogs, and he says that the one thing they all had in common was they had the proper amount of blood. The reason the blood appeared to be drained was because the animals had been laying dead all night, and gravity made the blood pool on one side. It's also possible that these scavenger animals and vampire bats played a role in tampering with the crime scene. Then, just to twist the knife, the good doctor says that maybe the lesson here is that Puerto Rico needs to do a better job controlling its wild dog population. Come on, man, that's not what people want to hear. We went from a mystery of mythical proportions to probably where most people thought this was going to go anyway. But it would have been nice if there was reason to believe that the chupacabra had some kind of, I don't know, messed up origin. What do you guys think of that phrase? Garbage, right? Now, what Dr. Garcia said about Puerto Rico's wild dog population stuck out to me, because the farmers over in Europe also blamed dogs and went so far as to try to remedy the problem by hunting them down.
Oh well.
So I looked into it, and it turns out that Puerto Rico's had a serious problem with wild dogs for years, with an estimated 650,000 strays wandering the streets today. The problem is so bad, there's a well-known location called Dead Dog Beach where many go to abandon their pets for a variety of reasons. Some do it because they lost their homes in natural disasters and can't even afford to take care of themselves, and others do it because they have no soul. If you're an animal lover and want to help some of these poor pups find their forever homes, you can donate to thesatoproject.org, which I'll link to in the description. Now, I'll admit, I couldn't find anything concrete about when the wild dog population problem started. Google AI tells me it goes all the way back to the 17th century and was only recently exacerbated by hurricanes and the like, but none of the sources that Google linked to corroborated this. So let's say that wild dogs have only been a problem for a few decades as opposed to a few centuries. I can't help being surprised that there was ever a mystery surrounding the culprit in the first place. I do understand why they initially dismissed the dog theory, since the animals being attacked weren't getting eaten, but something tells me that feral dogs don't abide by traditional logic. It would make sense to me if some abused, aggressive mongrel saw some easy pickings contained in a pen and just wanted to fuck their shit up, tore their throats out willy-nilly with no concern for the nutritional value. But wait a minute, if dogs really were at least partially to blame for the attacks in Puerto Rico and Europe and the American Southwest, then what the hell did Madeline Tolentino see?
Daddy, chill.
What the hell is even that?
Depending on how dismissive you want to be, a potential answer can be found in Benjamin Radford's book. He suggests that Tolentino subconsciously based her description of the alien on the movie Species, which came out in July of 1995.
Haven't heard that movie in a while.
Only a month before Tolentino's encounter.
Never actually watched that movie though.
The alien in question is named Syl, and he, she, it has quite a lot in common with what Tolentino claimed she saw that day. It's got the same big eyes, an elongated head with a tiny nose and mouth, the same skinny arms with long fingers, and most notably, it also has spines going down its back.
One,
The one major difference with the chupacabra is
three,
that Syl's mission on Earth is
4,
to convince a human to
5,
mate with her,
6,
not drink the
7,
blood of livestock. I wish I could say the same. Is it possible that one of the most famous cryptids of all time was inspired by a corny sci-fi movie that most people have forgotten about? Well, I'm disappointed, so that probably means it's true. But at the end of the day, believe whatever you want. The only thing I can say with 100% certainty is that is a dead coyote. Throw it in the trash, Phyllis. Set yourself free.
Ooh. Next video is for the watchers, apparently. Let's just change the subtitles. Alright, there we go.
Hi, I'm calling because I have evidence from the King Opera House. Hiya, I'm calling because I have evidence from the King Opera House.
King Opera House. Didn't Ghost Adventures went through that before? I remember watching that show. Do you guys remember watching Ghost Adventures? One, two, 1, 2, 3, 1.
Welcome to Ghost Files, where we take your evidence and our tools into the field to expose the supernatural.
No, not this one.
My partner,
1,
the skeptic. Myself,
2.
a believer. Both of us, truth seekers. This week our team travels to Van Buren, Arkansas to tread the borders of the King
4.
Opera House.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
King Opera House.
6.
Beautiful
1,
Arkansas
2,
with some train in the background. A nice little choo-choo ambience, a vibe that can't be
4.
beat. This is our first theater, believe it or not. It's lovely. It's going to be great. Meet some ghostly actors. We actually have somebody who works in the building here to greet us. Oh, wonderful. Can you tell us a little bit about this?
Here.
Oh, hello, Gray. Nice to meet you. Hi, Gray. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. It's so nice to greet someone when we walk into one of these places. Great, nice to meet you. Turn off my flashlight. Did you know it was haunted when you?
No.
Oh, so you discovered that?
Yeah.
They didn't disclose that to you in the job interview or anything like that? What is the general history of this building?
Built in 1891, it was originally
Yeah, okay.
different businesses, a newspaper factory,
Oh, Mommy, see Billy Dad.
Yeah.
and then in
How
1901,
it goes that?
Yep, yep.
then it got transformed
Mommy, I'm doing my cute
a
little infant.
movie theater,
Oh, that's cute.
and then got transformed
So cute.
Wow, okay. The King Opera House is
That's
a walk away
to
from
my
where gallows
girl.
were
Okay.
on Van Buren's fairgrounds, which many believe caused the entire street to be haunted. First welcoming audiences in 1901 with an ambitious production of Faust, the theater seems to have collected its own share of souls over the years.
Go. Oops.
Patrons have experienced disembodied footsteps and voices,
See
malfunctioning
here.
equipment, and sightings of multiple specters, including potential demon-like forces, with activity that people claim
That was
escalates
my little
before
girl
you
just
react.
now talking to
The King
me.
Opera House has a full house every night, whether or not
Expect a little bit of interruption once or twice.
building will begin our investigation in the lobby, where a former performer continues to search for her leading man. We'll wind our way through the booth, house, stage, and wings until we're in the dressing rooms, teeming with so much activity the theater may not be able to contain it. We've placed cameras and audio
Okay,
recorders
here we
in two
go.
of the most active areas in hopes we catch evidence throughout the night. First, on the stage, for phantoms who steal the spotlight.
Those in the YouTube live, sorry if the
In the lobby,
camera focus is a little weird because I'm using my iPad for that.
to end the investigation, Shane and I will each
Since I'm doing
the entire
a double stream, one on Twitch and one on YouTube, I decided to use my iPad for the YouTube one instead. I used to be using my iPad for the Twitch stream, but now I decided to use my phone for the Twitch stream and the iPad for the YouTube stream.
Next customer. Me. Me. Calm down, everybody.
Whoa! What happened here? Halloween pranks strike again. Hey, Sheep Ghost. Good to see you. Oh, and this meat's delicious. Not too sweet. Two real apples. Sparkler case of Angry Orchard Crystal Apple. Refreshing. That's good. So that's that. Don't get angry. Get orchard. Also, something to point out. An interesting tidbit there about the activity escalates the more you react to. That's interesting, man. Which is bad news for me. Yeah, because you were like, whoa, wow, wow. Sound like that? apparition. Maybe, you know, what starts out as, what's that noise? We go, whoa, what's that noise? Then the noise becomes an orb. The orbs become a scratch. Then the scratchy orbs sort of turn into like just a sort of a big opera person, full-bodied apparition, horns. Okay.
Typical Shane sarcasm.
A hotspot of EVP activity.
Any one of you guys ever watch the Watchers on YouTube? Especially when they're doing their ghost hunting thingy. I am leaning more close towards the Team Bugara.
On this white lady just
I've heard tell that her name might be Emily according to some sort of documentarian piece suggesting.
I'm more of a Bugara rather than a Shaniac. I mean, maybe 10% a Shaniac,
No, it doesn't.
90% Bugara. I mean,
1904-ish.
Yeah, so
I know there's definitely something in the supernatural. There's some credits to the supernatural sense, but then again, there are some things that can be explained. That can be scientifically explained.
seems like the right place to get the shit scared out of us. Why is she in the men's restroom? Maybe they're taking a little break from the show for a little, maybe exploring the space.
Okay.
Operatic of their own. That's right. Doing
Right.
some falsetto practice in that bathroom. Exactly. Now, very floral in here. I guess it's the Euro cakes. There is a trap door here for some odd reason. One of the interesting oddities that was a lock. Oh, it's a little house.
Oh, looks like we have some spares.
Oh, yeah. I'm surprised it's here. I didn't think.
Just put them into the spare bag. Oh wait,
Is anybody in that trap door?
small bag
Some
of
odd reason, can you go
can
ahead
keep
and
all the
tap that?
spares.
Some angry reason. Nobody wants to touch that little device. Okay, good, there we go. In the meantime, I am going to pull out a device that you may be able to use to communicate with us. It's called a spirit box. The spirit box rapidly scans through radio frequencies, creating an audible output for spirits to manipulate and
This
hopefully
one.
communicate. Now bear with me here as I fire this up. It is going to be quite loud. Oh my God, Jesus Christ! Oh my God, it's so loud! More manageable. My name is Ryan. I'm Shane. Can you say Ryan back to me or Shane back to us? Sound like Ryan. So that's what you want to communicate? Can you say it again? Can you say Ryan again? No. Free music? Free music. We are in an opera house. Emily, is that
Wait.
your name?
What did it say?
More manageable. My name is Ryan. I'm Shane. Can you say Ryan back to me or Shane back to us? Sound like Ryan. So that's what you want to communicate? Can you say it again? Can you say Ryan again? No.
Oop.
Free music? Free music.
Oh dear.
We are in an opera house. Emily, is that your name?
Oh dear, looks like my Twitch ran out of battery.
Radio man.
Looks like my phone ran out of battery for my Twitch stream, so my Twitch has ended. But it's fine. I can still continue with the YouTube version.
You want me to go in the stall, perhaps? Is that what I saw it? So right, I'm not making it up. What aren't you making up? What? Sit on the toilet.
Alright, we've completed this.
Excuse me a moment. There you are.
Well, let's move on to the next one.
So this
Let's hear this one.
vulnerable. Why are you trying to people in the back? Maybe you actually have to use the bathroom for it to work. Are you going to? No, I really thought I was. Don't act like
Adjust the camera a bit. Alright.
We're gonna do this a little fashion way. Can you make a noise here to let us know that you're here? Maybe take one of those paper towels on. What are you, weak? Get a big strong coat, hold paper towel on. Come on, rip it.
sweat. Brian's used to sweat in a room like this.
That's right.
Don't say
When
that.
I'm doing the Lord's work.
So much pride in your voice.
Sometimes you want to see the fruits of your labor, if you know what I mean.
I want to see it. What is that
Go
here?
here.
Shuffle. Somebody in here with us? Could you show us by moving that door, please?
Oops.
Just want to talk to
2.
friends. I know you get a lot of people coming in here, and we're trying to tell your story, so you could just help us by moving that door.
Can you show us your whole self? Can you apparate?
Oh,
It's an
be
FBA.
right back.
We're going to leave, but thank you very much.
Answer a
We'll
text.
be back.
Hold up, be right back. Steady. Sit down, steady. Come on. Mama, good girl. Stop doing that, down back. How old are you already? Ooh, nice. Hold up, gonna be right back because I am going to the bathroom. How do I do how exactly do I do I'll be right back thingy? Oh well, just hold on. Be right back.
Mommy go upstairs for a bit.
Why? To do what?
This one. This is pancakes? No. That's probably this one or something. Or maybe this one. Yeah. Come on, go. Oh, she's doing that one.
Don't disturb your 姐姐，姐姐 studying. You also yeah, don't get distracted. Oh, sorry about that. Let's get back to building. I bet you hear a bunch of background noises over there. Those are my kids, actually.
Emily, if that's her name.
All right, let's continue.
It's significantly colder in here. Trap door.
Bad luck. Bad but not flush.
Is it? Yeah. Our investigation will continue into the control booth, where stage managers have experienced all of the red stage lights turning on at once, even though nobody was in the room. Perhaps the work of their own opera ghost. Seen skulking around the windows, the dark figure of a man in a top hat is believed to be the phantom of Charles Tolson, an owner of a traveling acting troupe. Tolson was shot in the back by a local doctor for being, quote, the would-be destroyer of his daughter's period, end quote. Interesting note on the would-be. It turns out that Charles Tolson apparently, as legend has it, was not interested in the daughter at all. And maybe that the daughter was maybe interested in becoming an actor, but the dad, the doctor, suspected that they were trying to run off together, so he kind of took it upon himself to be like, not on my watch. Here's my pistol. Shot at a train station.
That's a good epitaph.
Yeah.
Not by a doctor at a train station.
That's true. I want to know more.
It's
I want
really
to know more about that.
evocative.
And he didn't try and save him. Now we're heading upstairs, where it's said our friend Charles Tolson is seen, who's known to be wearing.
It's the guy who got shot.
He did get shot at the train station, just a block away. Wears a top hat that people see here. Now I do have my thermal camera
Alright, I'm back.
so we will catch him on thermal. Imaging device that allows you to visually detect
Hey, mommy, close the door.
and cold spots that may
Don't disturb mommy.
the presence of something paranormal. See a hot guy?
What?
I mean, he was an actor. The reason why I'm telling this story in detail,
This
Charles,
your
is because I
building?
want you to know that
It's a keep.
everybody does know that you were murdered in cold blood.
Is it
Fair
this
fact.
one?
And that William Parchment did
no.
get away with it. And if you
That
have
one.
anything to say about that, you can tell us right now.
Oh,
Set the record
I
straight.
gotta build.
Were you a creep?
Now I gotta build this
Were you
one.
actually set up and people leave? Or did you actually have any plans to run away with Mr. Parchment's daughter? not telling this to bring up bad memories, Charles. I'm telling this just to do your story some justice. If you're here and you're happy that we're telling your story, could you perhaps make a noise in here for us to let us know that you're here?
Maybe like a
Or a knock.
or that.
Check out my pool burrito.
It does. Oh, let me see it.
Oh no, my burrito stuck.
Don't pull it. Show it. Show it. Pull it. I want to see it pull. Okay, hold on. Just.
Open.
Not now. Wait.
Whoa, dude, it looks like you're pouring like the hot metal
It's
from
empty.
Terminator 2 into a mug.
See, there's nothing in there. Throw the container away.
Oh, wow, you look like a fire-breathing dragon.
There's still somewhere.
Ah, yeah.
Can you actually make sure that Maglite is set because you're the Maglite master?
I'm the Maglite Whisperer.
Whoa. Hang on. I think it's good.
Okay.
A regular Maglite, when turned into the space between on and off, can be turned into a touch lamp, which you can ask spirits to manipulate. However, the light will also randomly turn on and off in this setting. So, responses need to be timely and repetitive for a compelling interaction. Charles, can you go ahead and tap that black device on the table? It's right here.
It's right there.
Just touch it.
The very tiniest ghost tap will let you turn it on or off, and that way you can signal to us. Oh,
Perfect. Incredible.
and off. You're doing very good.
Now,
Oh yeah, he likes it. This one likes the praise.
do you? Oh yeah.
Well, I guess this is an actor we're talking about.
That's right. Do you like that you're doing a good job right now, Charles? We think you're doing a great job. Turn that light on if you think you're doing a good job too.
Humble. Yeah.
Nice. Now, you gave it
That's
an appropriate amount of time.
Yes.
Now, Charles, was it true that you were murdered for no reason? If so, can you turn off that light? No, take it.
He was like, no, I should have been shot in the back like a dog. Charles, what was it like to get shot? Can you? Oh yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
Charles, are you angry at what happened to you? If so, can you turn off that light? Yeah, I mean, I would be angry too. Do you miss acting? Do you miss performing? You're kind of performing for us right now. If so, can you turn the light on?
The applause.
What if we gave him a round of applause right now? Maybe he could turn the light
Would you
on.
like that,
Would you like it?
Charles?
Yeah.
Here. Would you like that?
Yeah, you would. Yeah, here we go.
Wouldn't mind it, boys.
We're gonna stop clapping.
Sophia, don't disturb 姐姐。
A little bit longer, okay. And you can bring it back up, boy.
Sophia,
They do this for 7 minutes. Come on. They do.
don't disturb 姐姐。姐姐 want to study.
They did it. And even Lady Gaga, that was a fucking stinker.
So I believe this is actually the doorway where a dark figure was caught.
This is gorgeous.
Like
Hello,
whipped
people of
cream.
the theater. My name's Ryan. That's Jane.
And there's
I'd
even
love to talk to any.
blue. And there's even like blue whipped cream too.
Movement on this chair to my right. Is there somebody here with me right now? Is there somebody on this chair?
So
Movement on the.
Yeah.
It sounded like a.
cream on top too.
Once we sat down or something. Might I pull out something that you might be able to use to speak to us? The ovulus takes environmental readings that spirits are said to manipulate, such as temperature or electromagnetic fields, and converts them into corresponding words or phonetic sounds. On. Good. It is good.
That's just the obelisk talking to you. Good.
Forever.
I'm ready.
Mr. Tolson, if you're up here, can you tell us why you're here? Did you enjoy performing here? It said that you're seen up here in this balcony, which is odd because you were a performer, not a patron. Or perhaps anybody that's up here. There is a dark figure that's seen up here. I don't suspect that's you, Charles. Do you know who that dark figure is? Or perhaps if I'm talking to the dark figure, could you tell me what your name is?
Bit of a phantom, if you will.
A phantom of the opera.
It's awfully quiet up there.
Now, it said that sometimes people see these seats moving. Down below? Down below. Can you move some of the seats down below?
That's a low.
Religion. Jackie. Who's Jackie?
Jackie O?
Jackie Chan?
It's Jackie O.
Big fan of Jackie Chan?
Oops.
I heard it sounded like a breath of some sort. Is somebody down there? Don't be afraid of us. We just want to talk. Can you move something to let us know you're down there, and we'll come down there? If you want to hang out.
This railing is low. I could go toppling over that thing, and then it's curtains for me.
And you'll hunt this place. Oh, what's that? There's somebody over there in that booth? Can you move something over there or make a knocking noise, and we'll go over there? Who's Jackie? Jackie came in on the obelisk. Are you somebody who performed here, or are you somebody who came to see a show? Obelisk very quiet right now.
Sun.
S-U-N. Sun, pride.
Doesn't make any fucking sense, Jackie. Use different words. We don't want to do riddles tonight.
We'll see you downstairs. Ready for the big show? We'll reach the theater itself for movement of seats as if a person is leaving to disembodied voices. Audiences still make their opinions known even in the afterlife. In the aisles, investigators have even witnessed increased activity on their devices as the haunts hit intermission. On stage, props have been seen flying through the air. During one performance, a lighting cable hanging 15 feet in the air was inexplicably cut during the bows, plunging the stage into darkness.
Oh,
That's fucking cool.
was someone murdered in that very moment?
Yeah, the lights go out. Ah! But not all spirits are tough critics. Some remain long after the curtain call, possibly in hold for an encore, like in this evidence from Jason Walker. Let's take a look.
While doing an investigation at the King Opera House, my partner Rosie Page and I were on the stage looking back out where the audience would be. And
Four.
I was just snapping pictures everywhere. And I was
2, 3,
lucky enough to capture this apparition.
4.
And I hope you guys can find a lot more evidence to go along with this investigation.
Is he referring to sort of that discoloration
Well, let's see.
in the... Yes.
Yes, right there.
Yeah.
Enhanced.
Great job enhancing that.
Thank you. Well, look, there's obviously something there. Some people think that they see the ghost of a woman with a pearl necklace.
Oh, yeah, I can see it plain as day. Thanks, Jason.
Now, jokes aside, if you see right here,
Yeah.
that's where the necklace could be.
Oh! And then the body is sort of just a Minecraft person.
Yeah, that's right, the Minecraft person.
Okay.
So maybe we'll capture that ourselves. We'll take some pictures from the stage, or we could sit in that same seat and maybe she'll sit on our lap or something. That sounded weird, but I was saying that purely from a paranormal. Take a little seat on his lap. I did not say it like that. I said it like I got nice and warm for her. Patrons of the King Opera House, we're here now.
Wow.
Wow, beautiful.
That's gorgeous.
Now, people have put on fake productions to get, reactions out of a ghost audience, and we can simulate that by putting the REM pod out here, putting other EMF devices that may go off when we're
We're
out
gonna
there.
put all the gadgets out. An audience full of gadgets.
That'd be pretty fun.
2.
But until then, why don't we actually do a little bit of an Estes method out here? So
Oh.
you could sit in one of these chairs and
Yeah.
I'll kind of roam around. Estes method is a technique when one person wears voice-canceling headphones connected to the spirit box, becoming a human speaker system by repeating exactly what they hear. The other person facilitates communication with spirits by asking questions and attempting to elicit clear and direct responses.
Ow!
Ow, what happened? Did something fall on you?
I'm sorry!
What are you sorry for? My name is Ryan. Could you say Ryan back to me? Go into this box. Never got to sit in the box. This looks really fun. This is actually kind of a
Slip
shitty-
down a chair!
You slipped out a chair. Which chair did you slip out of? What are you here to see?
Story time!
That would be a good thing to see here. Story time. What story are you going to watch?
Signed up for the truth!
That is what people often put on the stage, the truth.
No!
Yes. Are you here to perform, or are you here to watch a performance?
Nervous!
Insert bump up there. So you're nervous. That probably means you're a performer. Why are you nervous? Is this one of your first performances?
My sister!
Oh, it's your sister's first performance. Between you and I, you think she's any good?
Children dance!
They do dance. Yeah, sure. Is there a child in this play?
Humidor!
Are any of you familiar with Charles Tolson, or are you?
Body sniff! Going through high school!
I came here all the way from California to talk to Charles Tolson. So I'd love to talk to Charles
It
Tolson.
helps you!
What helps me? Or Emily. I'll talk to Emily, the Lynn White.
The kindest person!
Who? Emily?
I ride in my pickup!
What do you mean you're riding your pickup? What do you mean? Do you want us to get on stage? Perform for you? So you're entertained? Do you want us to entertain you?
Blue collar!
Is he wearing a blue collar? Oh, he is wearing a blue collar. Are you talking about my friend?
Trasher!
Someone
40 in the evening!
Someone would describe him as a treasure. I don't know about horny in the evening. I'll have to consult his wife for that one.
At this moment, pick up what sounds like a little giggle under me speaking.
He is wearing a blue collar. Are you talking about my friend? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to get on stage here. We're going to put on a performance here. We're going to put a bunch of little devices for you guys to play with in the audience, and you can use those devices to tell us what you think of our performance. But before we do that, it is going to be a handful. We're going to take some pictures
You
of
what?
you and see if we can see any of you. All right, we'll meet you in 5 minutes. Take 5. We'll be on stage soon.
Just
Let's
right
go on
lah.
stage.
You count there.
We are on
You
stage
count the
now.
you
But
you
before we
count
get
the
into our
balls. How many
performance, we are
tens
going
are
to
there?
try
You write how
and
many
read the
tens
photo that we received
and how many
of,
ones.
what appeared to be a lady right
If it's
there.
like
So
that,
I'm actually going to do it on my phone. If you
Which one is the tens and which one is
you
the
just
ones?
count.
tag team this.
You just count the balls. If it's you just count the balls. If it's a 10, then there's one 10. That's one set of 10. If there's another 10 here, that's one set of 10s. Then you write here. If the number you count reaches that does not reach until 10, that means it's part of the one set.
We have a REM pod in that aisle. We have the flux tube, aka the loosening, over in this aisle, and we have an EMF meter right here in the front row. We also have an awful
Sorry, my kids are doing some studying, so
study. Not.
my kids are doing some studying, need some help. That's how it is when you have kids.
Well, I prepared the Google the script for Faust.
Sometimes,
You did. I saw. Classic. That's how
sometimes
it is
you
back in the day. And we're gonna
always
read
end
some
up
of
being more
Faust's,
nervous about the exam than
first
they
time
do.
in this opera house. It was said to be an ambitious
It's like
one.
as if we were the ones taking the exam, not them.
Responses underneath the devices. So if you folks out there, our audience, like what you're seeing or dislike what you're seeing, go ahead and make some noise on those devices. Oh, we got a hit on the EMF meter in the front row.
Oh, nice!
It's going.
Go.
Okay. It looks like there's two characters here, Faust or
You could
the
be
EMF going off again.
the learned doctor or, basically the devil.
You be the devil.
Together, life's long road we'll travel, and how I would be delighted. I'll do your will as if my will, every wish of yours fulfilled. By your leave, be your bondservant, be your slave.
In return, what must I do?
Oh, there's plenty of time for that. Forget it!
No, the devil must have his due. He doesn't do things for the hell of it, just to see another fellow through. So let's hear the terms, what the fine print is. Having you for a servant. A tricky business. What does that say?
Congruous.
It says metaphysics.
I promise I will serve your wishes. Here, a slave who does your bidding faithfully.
Sounds good.
But if we meet each other there, why, you must do the same for me.
That there of yours, it doesn't scare me off. If you pull this world down about my ears, let the other one come on. Who cares? My joys are part and parcel of this earth. It's under the sun that I suffer.
You don't have to yell.
I'm trying to get it. I'm just trying to. Yeah, it's not. It may not be a good performance, but at least maybe we'll stir some reaction out of them. I don't know. I hear like a beeping somewhere going on here too. Are you guys digging this out there? Where was I? It's under the sun that I suffer. And once it's goodbye, last leave taken, till and let whatever happens happen. And that is that. I heard a little creak up there.
You liking this?
And that is that about the hereafter. We've had enough palaver. More than I want to hear by far. EMF detector going off right there.
EMF.
If still we love and hate each other, if some stand high and some stand lower, etc., etc.
Well, we could stop it there, but I think we can keep going.
It seems to be
We're
getting
getting a nice reaction here.
EMF. Somebody in the front row loving it. And the REM pod going off.
Okay.
Was this me now? Yeah. Where the fuck are we here? Sorry.
Did this say anything new?
I was just checking.
Aggression.
Aggression? Oh, you wanted to be more aggressive.
Okay, let's
That's
take
a
a
note.
note.
Take the note. Let's take the note.
If you ever see me loll at ease, then it's all yours. You can have it. My life. If you ever fool me with flatteries into feeling satisfied with myself, or tempt me with visions of luxuries, that's it. The last day that I breathe this air, I'll pet you. God, I'll pet!
You guys digging this or what? You want us to keep going? Oh, okay. EMF meter going off. That's pretty
High
good.
praise.
And this says stretch. What does that mean?
Maybe we're stretching this bit a little too.
It's not even a bit. We're using this to
No,
answer.
we're
We are
having
getting
a
responses
great
out
time
on
here,
EMF
you know.
devices. I don't enjoy doing this.
What's that? No. Okay.
We're doing this against some, responses from the audience, and it's a no. So you don't like this performance. If you don't like this performance, can you go ahead and touch one of those devices out there? Release.
Well, I think we take our bow.
Ooh, a rose. Thank you. We're going to go below stage
Okay.
and back down to our dressing rooms. Apparently there's a demon down there, so we'll find out. Descending into
Alright, all done. There we go.
is reported. In the dressing rooms, one spirit told investigators to
Well
quote,
done.
not trust them. Every single one.
There we go. Alright, let's put all the spares. Keep all the spares.
I was alone and I went downstairs to turn off all the lights and I heard.
Okay, let's do the final bag. 40.
And then when I came back in, I saw that a door was on the wall. It wasn't off the hinges, it was screwed into the wall.
Apparently, based on the guidebook, it looks like I'm doing a
Probably
Swiss roll, maybe?
who was the old Boston actor.
But your fear is where the door.
Yeah, this is apparently where the door got thrown off that Ray was telling me about earlier.
What's in it?
No, what is in there?
Oh, it's a hose. Cool. I guess they didn't fix it.
No, I guess not. The director of that documentary film that was made here said that he felt very sick after here. And also some aggressive spirit box, which we will be doing as well.
Was this set up here for us, or do they just keep this here normally?
It was set up for us.
I gotta say, kudos to the King Opera House. Everybody else? Don't bring that here. It's too scary. It's gonna.
You don't want to open up.
Kill us all.
You don't want to open
Shut
it
the
up.
fuck up.
You don't want to open up it.
Let's see. You want to see what happens when we use this? You want to see how scary it is?
My name's Ryan. That's Shane. We're reaching out to whoever's down below here. Perhaps something that's darker. If you'd like to make some contact with us, could you please help us by moving this planchette on top of this board?
So, Ouija boards are made up. They're nonsense. They're not real. You see? You see this?
Look, I'm gonna level with that. It's been a quiet night at the opera house. Not a lot's going on. And we're doing everything we can to investigate, but
Yeah.
they ain't buying it. And either that means the place is inactive, or they just straight up don't like us.
We're having fun.
What?
Do you folks not like us in this building? Is that what it is?
We're having a great
What
time.
the fuck's going on here? You know, I have to say, I heard whatever's down here is very aggressive. I'm not getting any aggressive.
Here's the
Does
answers.
he like us?
Here's the answers. You have to check with the back.
Your 2 cents,
No,
you got.
ignore that.
What's your name?
I'll check the answers later.
Charlie.
Yeah, what?
Hmm.
Come
Wait, I
on.
just heard you're in my dad.
What?
Charles Tolson. Yeah, of course.
Okay,
Charles
okay.
Tolson, and I heard you're in my dad.
Yeah, okay, that's
Do
right.
you not like us in your dad?
Color the correct
Charlie, do you not like us in
color
your
the
dad?
correct number of squares. So you color lah. 43. You count.
I farted.
Don't fart on my live stream.
Is that something you like better
Live
than talk to us
stream.
one-on-one?
I'm live streaming on YouTube.
Oh, you're live streaming.
I was supposed to live stream on Twitch as well, but my phone died. Yeah, so color the correct number like that, lor. You count, lor. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's one set. Count.
I'm actually live
You
streaming.
count until 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can do here or you can do here also can. Then just use your pencil and then you color it lah. Color it four sets. 43 means 4 sets of 10 and 3 sets of 1. So you color 4 sets of 4 sets of 10 and 3 sets of 1s. So it's 40 and
15, 14,
It's a spooky vibe being here. You sort of get why
15.
big theaters are haunted.
43 is 40 plus,
Space.
what's this number?
Shadows at play. You can see why people's minds will play tricks on them. All right.
What's this number?
Beneath here,
You don't even know what number it is?
43.
challenges this.
So it is 40
Let's
and
see.
3,
Okay.
like that.
Sit in the dressing room and stare at yourself in the mirror.
Sophia, you don't busybody.
By a flashlight for 2 minutes inside. That doesn't seem to have anything to do with ghost hunting.
You don't understand, you ask Lara.
Muscle that contracts.
If you still don't understand, you ask Lara.
Sphincter. I think it's essentially the same sort of not crazy. Yeah. Up here. Yeah. There. The body is amazing. I was forgetting to talk to the ghosts. If there's ghosts, you know, do anything. Turn that on. There's a crawl space in the closet that is haunted. What about that? That's pretty good. Well, that's not really. Okay. Let's go check out that closet.
Look, I tried every technique I know here. And, these ghosts, they're, I don't know if they don't like me or if it's just a quiet night.
Stuff. Okay, don't stuff Grandma. Stuff Grandma faster. Oh! That sounded like what happened to the door here. It got ripped from the wall. And I assume that's sort of like a shove or a push.
You know, I tried to appeal to Charles. In fact, we're sitting in the room where Charles is often seen.
Lara.
If
So
you're
that,
listening, Charles, I'd love
Lena
to talk to
spilled
you
her
pretty soon.
drink.
You're going to see me alone.
huh?
Lena spilled her drink.
Love to see the hat. Top hat would be great to see, Charles.
Stand on stage and tell
What part are you
Charles Tolson that he is now your understudy. Try to get a reaction out.
Look this up.
Alright. Hi, Charles. I'm Shane Bidet. I'm a ghost hunter. I'm here to inform you that you are now my understudy. Because I'm a better actor than you. Because you're bad at everything that you do. And you can go ahead and talk to me on this little device. You have to sort of plug your, I don't know how it works. You gotta talk through it. You gotta make this say the words that you want to say to me. So, any thoughts on me being your overstudy, if that's the word?
You can actually do a little investigation right now, I just realized. You in here, Charles?
No,
Just warming you up. I'm going to be alone pretty
don't
soon.
disturb that.
Would love to see you. You could show yourself now. That would be fantastic.
this one.
Ah.
I get asked a lot. You've done so many things now. Surely you've got to believe. Weeps, chills. You're weeping, Charles? Did I make you cry? Admittedly, I gave you chills with my inspiring performance as Mephisto. That's what I thought.
Charles, if you're actually here, please just show us a sign. You can move something, you can touch me. Can you knock? Like this? This guy hates me. And you know what? I hate him now too.
Tell you what, I'm gonna turn my light out. How's that? Here we go. There we go. It's pretty good. Kill me. Sitting duck here. Kill my ass until I'm dead. Go on now.
I'm really living up to the hype. Chuck, I hope I never see Shane naked.
I was just talking about showing
This
my
one?
penis. What? Well, I was in the bathroom as you told me to, and I had to pee. And I was like, I could pee in here. Maybe that would attract the lady in white. But then I don't know what this is picking up, so I didn't want to even, flirt with, showing peeing on.
Well, we don't have a macro lens to do those.
You rat bastard.
I'm ready.
There you go. Are you ready? Yeah, I'm done. So, ready to sit and wait for you to come back.
Okay, I got it then.
Bye-bye.
Alright, let's open up this challenge. Go on the stage and put on a non-comedic improv performance, acting opposite a ghost. Use the spirit box or obelisk so they can say their lines. See if you can get footsteps and or responses that make sense. Make sure to announce to the ghost that you're doing a team improv warm-up exercise, and they're invited to jump in and join the performance. Maybe you'll get paranormal applause. What does that mean? It's like a dramatic scene, I suppose. And then, this is Shane. Hi Ryan, welcome to your solo. I know last season I got really fed up and cranky about giving you challenges, and that felt true and honest, so I'm still on that beat.
For the third one, I did give him a challenge. I can do whatever I want. If I don't want to give him challenges, I don't have to. And if I don't want to do challenges, I won't. I'm a co-host of this show.
Dang it.
Put the obelisk on the stage and sit in the audience. React to it as if it were some sort of avant-garde performance. Okay, so we'll do that first, and then I'll go on stage, and then I'll be the one performing. You guys ready? You're gonna put on a performance, and I'm gonna sit in the audience. You hear me? You're gonna use this little box, this obelisk, to perform for me, and I'm sure it's gonna be great. I wonder if I'll be able to hear it over there. Okay, so I'm in the audience as if this is some sort of performance. Oh, there's a chair already down for me. Oh. All right, yay! Let's see what you got. Save. What did it save from? This is great. Yeah.
All right.
This is really good stuff. Okay. Wow, what a great performance. Oh my goodness.
What?
It's time for me to go up there and do some
You do
sort of
activity
improv.
5?
So,
Or you just do on one
I'm
page
gonna be
only?
doing some sort of improv exercise, some warm-up. I'm inviting anybody in here, any performers, to come up and warm up with
Do you
me.
like the
Now,
duck
this
we
is not
got me?
supposed to be comedic. We're going to take this very seriously.
Okay.
So I'm going to use this
I
obelisk
need a double.
to
Yay!
performance
Hey.
opposite a ghost.
9, 10.
Here we
It's
go.
not 9.
Yay!
Don't get confused,
I did it.
9,
I
10
made
is
it up.
90.
I made it up.
Sift your belongings. Is that what you want me to do? Because you were shot dead. Is that what you'd like, Charles? For me to sift? Are you going to say anything, or are you just going to sit there in silence? Am I talking to anybody right now? Are you even hearing me? I'm doing everything I can to get something out of you. You're not getting anything. You know what? It's starting to really make me sad, if I'm being honest.
Places.
Hey, you only did. Bring your pencil here. You're going to keep bring it back and forth, back and forth.
What do you want me to measure, Charles? You want me to measure your effort? Because right now it feels piss poor. If you want to measure, let's go ahead and measure. Let's lay it out all on the table. What am I doing? I'm out here giving you my heart. You're giving me bullshit.
No, you do it.
What do you want me
30.
to
You
measure?
only did 30. Where's your 3? 3 more boxes.
Ryan goes on his solo and I sit down. I get cozy. And I'm helping the process along. I put a little jacket on to just be a cozy little guy.
Charles, answer me.
Okay.
What do you want me to measure? Charles?
I said do until activity 5. What is this? Not even activity 5. You're still not done yet. I asked you to do until
I said fucking answer me.
I asked you to do until activity
What
5.
do you want me
Finish
to
until
measure?
activity 5.
That's what you wanted, right? You make a fool of myself?
Bye.
That's what you wanted? There we go. A knock. That's what I thought. I knew you couldn't resist. There we go, Charles. Shaking. You're shaking? Good. Where did that noise come from, Charles? Where are you? Are you in the catwalk? I know some people see you in the catwalk. Scene's over, by the way. End scene. Great. Very good. I'm not actually angry at you, Charles. I was just pretending it was an improv exercise. It's all fake, Charles. But I did get a knock from you. Can you give me another knock? I didn't mean to yell at you. We were just fucking around. We were improving. All right, let's look at this other challenge. No, I didn't mean to be malicious. I'm sorry. Number 2. Go to the bathroom, sit on the toilet in the dark for 3 minutes, but be a ghost hunter about it. Tell the white lady to do something. That's what I told them to do. And then the social challenge is embarrassing enough that I'm just giving you a free space on this one. Use the time to do some earnest ghost hunting. Brave. I'm going to do that 3rd challenge right now then, and I'm going to go actually under the stage because that's where it said to be a dark presence. Mom, me. Okay, you want me to clean you? I'll clean you. Okay, we're under the stage now. This is where it's said to be dark enough that... What do you want me to choose? Me choose. Choose. You want me to choose you? Haunting. Puddle. Current. Sentence true. It's definitely a little spookier down here when you're alone. Is there anybody down here with me? In these dressing rooms? Can you go ahead and show yourself, please, or make your presence known by making a noise, or... Wow, you're really going for it now. Crescent? We almost went to the Crescent Hotel. Oh, you know what? It was said that there was aggressive spirit box responses down here. Who's down here with me? What in the world, what? What's the dark presence that's down here? Why are you down here? It makes no sense. Twilight? Alright, I gotta move out of this room soon, so... I'm going to walk. You're going to walk? Where are you gonna walk? Is this Henry? Charles? Alright, let's go to the bathroom. See if we can get that lady in white to show herself. You're upset? Why are you upset? Why are you upset? Oh, because you're racking up debt? Huh. The bathroom actually got freaking out. I'm drunk. I'm not drunk, you're drunk.
This one.
Sitting on the toilet
This
for
one.
3 minutes. Anybody with me in this bathroom? Perhaps Emily? If that's your name? A lady in white? My feet are right here. I'm going to put them right here. Can you open that door for me? Let me know that you're here. Just want to talk. I want to figure out who Henry is. Or if Emily's actually your name. Did I just hear don't do it? Don't do what? You need to get... What do I need to get?
Express? Are you in trouble?
What?
All you have to do is open that
Little
door.
while.
And you know what? If you open that door, I promise you I'll leave. I promise. They're so horny. I'm actually gonna turn this off for some silence. Spirit box is off now. I'm running out of time. Why a bathroom if you're in an opera house? I'm genuinely asking, why are you in a bathroom if you're in an opera house? There's beautiful seats outside, so why are you staying in here? Okay, well, unfortunately, my time is up. So, thanks for talking. It's nice meeting you. Oh.
Take a seat. Quick post game. So, not the most active night, obviously.
Yes.
How'd the solo go?
Well, as you mentioned, the improv exercise on stage was humiliating.
Yeah, I would never ask you to do that. That was one of our sick and twisted viewers.
But I won't lie, it did elicit, for the first time tonight, a little knock on stage.
You got a knock?
I got a knock, because I was screaming at Charles.
We heard.
Yeah.
Well, that's something.
So we got something out of it.
Well, one knock. Thanks for watching this entire episode.
It's been a good night.
It has been a lot of fun. Yeah, it's a cool building. And we sure did walk around a lot of it in the dark.
It's a really nice building.
Yeah. I would love to see a show here sometime. We'll have to come back.
Until then, let's just watch the inside of our eyelids.
I like the sound of that.
All right, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
They say the show must go on, and at the King Opera House, unfortunately, that means forever. Did we have an active ghostly audience while disgracing the stage? Did I hear Charles Tolson when I tried to rile him up? Did we converse with a ghostly performer underneath the stage? Our job as investigators is to collect and present questions, possibilities, interpretation, however, solely along with you. But for now, the mysteries of the King Opera House can now be locked away in the ghost vault.
Files, make sure you head over to Watcher TV where you can get Ghost Files episodes 1 month early, as well as ad-free episodes, extended versions, and live debriefs. Excuse me.
I'll be honest, even you saying that, it gave me the chills again, because I've never seen Shane scared.
No, that was a bit rad.
And I was like, this is a real threat here.
Everybody has had 2 or 3 things happen to them they can't explain. Everybody.
Is that a Black Widow? What?
What in the world is happening right now?
I ain't seen it do this.
This is honestly the most scared I've ever seen Shane.
I don't talk. I don't actually like this.
I'm getting huge spikes in the meter. Holy shit.
This is unprecedented.
Okay. What?
I wanted to have these stripes.
Okay, that's nice.
So cute. It's like the cute little rabbit egg.
Mm-hmm.
Mom, now you're building.
Yep.
Welcome to Ghost Files, where we take your evidence and our tools into the field to expose
Oops.
the supernatural. My partner,
Okay.
a skeptic. Myself, a believer. Both of us, truth seekers. This week, our team travels to Lake Arrowhead, California to investigate the salacious Bradford Manor and Tudor House. Okay, so this is the Tudor House, and we're going to be talking to
To their house. That sounds familiar.
It's very inviting, and later we're going to be going
I think most of the things that they are investigating right now, I may or may not have already watched it in Ghost Adventures, if anyone remembers that series.
From John. After you. Well, you're in front of me, so. Okay, that's fine. I was just trying to be nice. Great. So we also got sent this anonymous file. Just had a.
Okay, this one again. It's 2.
No return address. Just this. It could be a prank. Yeah. Could be our next big case. That'll be the first. What the?
You see that, right? You see that? That mannequin just moved. Look.
Huh? Do it again.
I've been searching for Riley for the last 12 years.
Oh, is that they're playing a trailer? What's that?
We should let the police take care of it.
They already gave up on her.
What is this? This is new.
No. My sister's not dead.
Watch Shelby Oaks in theaters October 24th.
Shelby
Visit
Oaks.
To RileyBrennan.com for more information about
Hmm.
the Shelby Oaks case. Hello.
Hello. Nice to meet you. Hi. Howdy. JC. Shane. Nice to meet you.
Now, obviously, we're here to hunt ghosts. Do you believe in ghosts?
Everybody's, by the time they're age 30, has had 2 or 3 things happen to them they can't explain. Everybody. So that could be a ghost, that could be aliens, could be a religious thing. Ghosts fit right into that paradox. So I just say, don't worry about it. Drop it in the box behind you. It'll be there, and forget about it. It's in the box. I want to go see it again. I go look.
That feels like a healthy way to deal with things that are negative. Just forget about it.
Forget about it.
Don't acknowledge them. Move on.
Yeah, it never happened, and if you want to happen again, go in the box.
Take notes.
Yeah. That's just a word of advice.
It does seem like you're dancing around the idea of ghosts. Various things that have happened.
My degree was in particle physics.
I see.
So I don't take yes for an answer. I take good reason.
Oops.
So unless you got a good reason for ghosts exist, I believe there's things.
I made a bit premature in keeping that thing. I thought it was a spare.
You don't believe it's you don't believe it's a mystery.
The box.
But you don't. I'll put you in a box.
I'll put you in the box.
Shrouded in the secluded forests of the San Bernardino Mountains, the Bracken.
These are the spares.
Part of the
We shall just put it right in there.
escape for Hollywood elites. Operating during the roaring 20s, Prohibition
Okay.
transformed the property into a palace of pleasure. The manor is said to have served as a brothel, while the neighboring Tudor house hosted illegal gambling and liquor, catering to gangsters and movie stars alike. So, a fun place. For the time. I'm not saying this is what I would consider fun now.
Hollywood history is a lot of fun. CD,
CD Hollywood, correct, yes. I think you'll enjoy this because I know your family has mob ties.
Not currently, not presently.
But, I mean, they
They
did.
used to.
In fact, the Bidet family mob ties are something Shane has boasted about in the past.
Did your parents know the Capones? Yeah, Al sent a barrel of booze to my great-grandparents' wedding. They were just friends with the mob, I think.
All the way until Activity 5.
Something strange to make up
Yeah.
things like that.
I think when you're a mobster, you probably sent a lot of gifts to a lot of people.
That help you out.
Whatever.
Despite going straight, guests still hear disembodied laughter, self-slamming doors, and agitated apparitions as phantom clappers and gangsters continue their revelry.
I had heard that this was kind of like a Hollywood hangout during like
It
when
was.
the Prohibition era was happening.
Yeah, we had George Raft, Bing Crosby. They were here.
Bing Crosby.
Well, yeah, this was the only place to go to get alcohol, to gamble, and to visit the Brackenfern. There's a company. This place was so remote back in the 20s and 30s.
Yeah.
It took you 2 hours to get up the road.
Yeah.
Even the mob would use signal mirrors from the top here down below if the cops would come.
Oh,
You had
wow,
2
that's
hours.
so cool.
Yeah. So here come the cops. We drop the hooch bottles, turn the card tables over upside down. That's where they got the expression. They turn the tables on. Whoa! So the cop came in and said, well, we don't see...
Yeah, now we're here in 2025 looking for those ghosts.
Yeah, looking for those ghosts.
Rumored to have been managed by LA mobster Bugsy Siegel, victims refused to lay down for their dirt nap at this old gin joint. Searching the most active spots, we'll begin our investigation on Rackenford Manor's main floor, where the spectral son of a working girl is heard fleeing his fate. After exploring the manor, we'll over the depths of its basement, to be the site of tunnels used by smugglers for illicit wares and women, and also possibly a demon. We've placed cameras and audio recorders in two of the most active areas. First, in Violence Room, haunted by a grieving pool mourning the mob's murder of her man. Next, in the basement, where a demon reportedly dwells. To end the investigation, Shane and I will each be forced to explore the entire spooky speakeasy one at a time. As legendary actor John Barrymore once said, quote, let's rev it up in Lake Arrowhead.
Oh, you got a name in there.
There you
John
go.
Barrymore.
Yeah, you know, if you make contact with one of these classic movie star ghosts, who would you show them first? Jurassic Park or something would be interesting, because they did dinosaurs are real.
Yeah, what would really floor them? Loose change.
What's loose change?
We'd be like, this crazy thing happened called 9/11, and it's not quite what it seems.
That's a 9/11 conspiracy theory documentary?
Let's teach about the real 9/11.
Okay.
Having had a couple of experiences I can't explain over the bracket particularly, there's things out there that I don't understand. Put it in the box.
Now let's take it out of the box, though. Can you tell me a little bit about those experiences?
Well, I walk into a room and there's hangers swinging.
Whoa.
In one of the bedrooms. So I'm rearranging hangers. Okay, I'm a scientist. I must have missed an earthquake walking down the hall. So I go in the other rooms, no hangers are swinging, just that one room. I go back 10 minutes later, new hangers I put in there are swinging. Not in the other rooms. I said, wait a minute, 2 out of 3 is not good. So I leave. I never told that story to anybody else. A year and a half later, guy comes rushing downstairs. He said, did you guys see those hangers swinging up? No, nobody else did. I said, well, I got a story to tell you from a year and a half ago. I did. Yeah. So do I believe something's going on? Yeah. Is it a ghost? It's in my box.
Gotcha. What a guy. Yeah. Cool dude. Put it in the box. We will be putting it in the box. I'm excited to feast my eyes on this man.
Well, you're doing it right now.
Well, I mean, the inside.
Oh, yeah, you want to get in there.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they turned the lights out for us. That's what we always hope for. Atmosphere.
That's how I like my own home. This actually functioned as the broth going across the street for the gambling.
Hey, here, some more? These two? This one is part of, wait, this one is part of activity 5 what?
If he existed,
Oh.
if that is his real name, was the son of the sex workers. It's rumored that a young boy named Brian was tragically hit and killed by an ice truck in front of the Rackenford Manor. Brian, are you here with us? Oh wow, it is piercingly quiet. It's like so quiet here, Raimi.
Yeah, that's your tinnitus because you went to the monster truck show this weekend.
I didn't need the ear protection.
You did.
What?
I know you think you're invincible, but listen,
You're not super.
I'm 5 years older than you. Paula,
Abdul.
Paula Nickel?
The Ovulus takes environmental readings that spirits are said to manipulate, such as temperature or electromagnetic fields, and converts them into corresponding words or phonetic sounds. Paula, was that the name of somebody who worked in this building? My name's Ryan, that's Shane. Can you tell us what you did here?
Have you ever been to the monster truck show?
You ever put on a show yourself?
Show off your monster trucks?
Yo, bro.
Dumps like a truck. Truck.
That's the thong song.
Do you know that one?
Also, this is where that paranormal group caught all of that static on their audio recorder, so maybe we'll pick up some of that on our own. That shit was crazy. I'm sure you folks get a lot of people that are just like us coming in here, and I just want you to know we're here to have a good time.
We hear you do some pretty crazy stuff with hangers.
That's true.
We want to see those wiggling around. If you can maybe show us some razzle dazzle
That's
tonight.
right. And that's not sexual. That's not an innuendo.
No, we wanted you to just wiggle the hangers for us.
Yeah. Could you possibly move something?
Can you scream?
Can't seem to figure this out.
Now, what do you mean by that? Before we came here, our director, producer Lizzie Locker, handed me a device. She researched that may be able to conduct electrostatic energy that then the ghosts are said to be able to use. Why don't we go over there and start cranking it?
Oh,
I could have probably said that better. It's called a Van de Graaff.
this is like what you see in a children's museum. So what again is this doing?
Creating a field of electrostatic energy that they're said to be able to use.
To what?
To materialize, I suppose. Kind of like how people say that their equipment gets drained of battery often around.
That's ghosts. They suck the juice out of batteries.
They're big suckers. This is like a big lollipop.
Bacon bits for
Yeah, exactly.
Is this
So,
dangerous? Is this just static?
Yeah.
That's not dangerous.
No.
It's ball.
Oh well,
Touch it.
it's the best I can do.
Okay, so you're cranking it up. I'm juicing it. Spirits of the building.
All right, all done
I'm trying to say this
for this.
because I realize the thing's talking.
Okay.
Wear only either candle. Oh wow.
Do you think this is causing that to go off?
We'll just keep aside. Let's see if we can proceed with making these.
But you're not good at this.
Now I'm going to make this one.
You're so bad at doing
So move the camera and show you a bit. Here we go. Looks like we're doing two types of cakes and one waffle pancake, I guess. Oh well. Let's do this.
Soccer. I want to see if I can really juice this. No, you can step away. I'm gonna juice this shit out. Placebo? Placebo? See, now this is how you do it.
Oh, according to this, it says pancake, chocolate cake, and pink velvet cake. Okay, so that's what they called. And the previous one was a roll cake, a taro heart cake. So this is a roll. This is supposed to be called a roll cake. This is supposed to be a taro heart cake. And this is supposed to be some kind of chocolate pastry. So, oh well. Let's go.
Jesus Christ. You should try it. No, do it once. No, you have to know what it feels like.
I really don't.
Here, I'm gonna juice it up.
I'm not gonna do it.
No, I don't want it on.
I'll touch it. How about that? Put your head near it.
Quite a steal, actually.
Because I think it's
The original price was $64.99, and I got this
Don't you want to know what the ghost experience
$10. Probably not much people make these since it's not original Lego, I suppose. All right, let's go. Alright, what time is it? It's early. Alright, let's go. Oh, I added extra spares here. Aside. Okay. Let's move these aside. Oh, okay, there's 2 bags for cake 1, 2 bags for cake 2, and 2 bags for cake 3. Let's start off with cake number 1.
lovely. I think that's what they're talking about.
Oh yeah, the paintings of the flowers. It's nice. Let's actually go into one of these rooms. This is where the reported hanger incident happened. And
Well,
you
the
know,
hangers.
they're the hangers.
The infamous hangers. These hangers are not moving. So for them to be...
This is the bed. This is actually where the action probably happened.
Whoa, that is beautiful.
I mean, those hangers too. Daisy, can you move those hangers for us if you're in here? We just want to talk.
Uh-oh.
Want to hear about your life. Your hobbies. Moving
Hanger.
Looking for the proper outfit.
Oh, I don't like that one.
That's yeah. That'd be good.
Oh no. Looks like we're running out of batteries for this. Let's just go. Let's just carry on streaming as much as I can.
I assume this is not
It's probably not antique bed. Let's go out into the hallway and have an Estes session. How about that? The Estes method is a technique where one person wears noise canceling headphones
Okay.
becoming a human speaker system by repeating exactly what they hear. The other person
2, 3,
spirits by asking
4,
questions and attempting to
5,
elicit clear and direct responses.
6.
You can use my tall friend over here to speak to me.
Fruit fly!
Fruit fly. Okay, great. Also, I have a little device set up in Violet's room. You go ahead and touch that if you want me to go in there. But I'm gonna go ahead and just roam.
No!
No what? You not want me to go this way?
Something wet!
I'm sure there is. Where is something wet? Should I walk down this hallway?
Here we are!
Okay. Hello. My name's Ryan. What's your name? A creepy little room. Do you like it in here? I heard the REM pod go off. REM pod's going off in Violet's room. Hello.
Not even!
Okay. Violet, are you in this room with me right now? Oh. Okay. My name's Ryan.
Uh-oh.
Violet, you can either use my friend over there to talk to me, or you can go ahead
Okay,
and touch
I
that
guess
red
we'll
light
just have to
and
stop
that
the
way.
stream here, and maybe I'll
Who's in this room?
record a video
Scare you
of
away by coming in here?
this,
It's not gonna hurt you. Just
the
keep
next
closing the
few.
light, just like this. See, it'll make the lights
Alright,
go off like that. Wanna do
end
that?
of the stream now.
Oh, see? Yeah, you can do it.
Bye. Sorry for the interruption,
How long
but
have you been working here?
it says here very bad connection, so yeah.
Whoa.
End of the stream.
No, wait, does that work?
See you next time.